Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry from The Way. Just going to make another little video here just to kind of go back to see where we've come from since the last time we done one to show you the vision that we got, what we're going to start working and start doing, and just kind of keep you more informed about what we got and what we need to do. So we'll just come in and we're just going to come in with what place we're working with now and what we see as the vision of ours. We have enough room. We have enough room to pretty well accommodate what we got going on right now. And then a good thing is that we're not having to quite accommodate so many more right now because a lot of people's got some jobs, and we want to keep them getting jobs. But what we want to do is try to take over the whole building and enlarge our feeding area here because we get packed with it a lot of times. So we're going to try to incorporate and take in the next unit next door and take out a big section of this wall where we can enlarge this dining area right here. And then we can open up the doors to do something in the afternoon. Because right now we're just doing breakfast and lunch, but pretty soon if we get everything else going, I'm gonna turn it into a place too where we can do an afternoon and evening meal too. So let's just walk back and we'll walk back and look at the other section here. This is just a storage area that hooks up to its side right here. We need storage space, but we also got it fixed where we can take this wall out here and block this in and be able to have more people come in. Because once I think we start doing an afternoon meal, start having a homeless shelter here, we're going to have more people coming in the evening. I think there's a lot more people that goes to other places and stuff in the evening to find a meal at night. But this is just going to be part of it, and we can just close it off and block it in, and then just extend it and make our dining room area quite a bit bigger. We have a full commercial kitchen, and the sinks, the ovens, the grills, and we're just so fortunate to be able to have the whole kitchen set up right here. It just makes everything so much easier. That was another reason I was thinking about getting another place away from here to do the shelter, but having all this here, it makes sense just to keep it here and everything be on the same property under one building. And the landlord is working with us. They're ready to accommodate us. They're ready to say, yes, they done told me, yes, we can have the whole building. They just got a lot of cleaning out to do, and then we got fixing up to do. And we can make this whole place right here a true enough a homeless center, shelter, and a place of help. This is a side we already have that we're working on getting this front part fixed up right here. This is where we can kind of use this as a storage. We have the computer room. We have the showers for them to take in the showers. And this is what we'll give 15 showers on Friday and another 10 or so on Saturday. So, and then plus our clothes closet back here. It's just this part right here. This, we get a lot of use out of it. We have to have a lot of clothes dry. We need a lot of clothes and coats and tents and stuff and all. This is just where we store, keep everything. So this section is going to remain just what it does. It's to fill everybody's needs with personal hygiene and clothes and coats and stuff and all. Yeah, we can go upstairs. This is just where we keep a lot of storage right now. But we try to keep. We got a lot of mattresses that they're sleeping on now. They just lay in the floor. We try to keep sleeping bags and backpacks and blankets and tents. A lot of stuff we're going through. So the main goal is to fix up the rest of the building to where we can get another 30 off the streets out of tents and get them in under a shelter. So that's what we're working for. We've got about, let's see here, probably about 50 beds in town, and that's it. 50 beds to accommodate all the homeless people that's here, which they're saying we got close to 300. So we need some more beds with shelters on them, All the units right here and this whole building right here, just all tied together. So if we can keep everything from where we eat and where we stay, where they study at to do their GEDs and get everything, You know, it's just all in one building. If we can just keep it all right here and make this work, then it'd be a whole lot easier on the staff and a whole lot easier on administrating it and keeping it all together and watching over one another. This unit here is going to be where the shelter is going to be. But as you see, the landlord has got a lot of clearing out to do. But this is something they're going to start working on here in the next week or so, and then be able to, we'll be able to overtake it. We're going to, what I want to try to do is fix this upper section, this upstairs part here, and fix it up and all, where we can use it to house the women. Because we have we're like 98% men and 2% women that's on the street right now. So we don't have a whole lot of homeless women on the street, but we do have at least 8 or 10. So if I could use this area up here for that, see this area next door right here, like I said, we haven't got it yet, but we've already got most of the details worked out about they're going to clear all this out to its empty hull, where I can start with it. We ought to be able, once everything is out of here, this will be a whole wide open unit. And what we're going to have is a place where we can put at least 25 men. Maybe be able to do 30. I'm not sure till we get everything cleared out and do a little bit of construction work. We're just going to have to cover some things up. It's not going to be a great big construction job, but there's going to be some construction stuff we got to do with some sheetrock work and make sure we got firewalls on both sides too, because we've got to accommodate whatever the city code is. Because I want the city to be behind us with this and work with us on this and have their blessing to do it. But when we get it all cleared out, we'll be able to see how many people we can get in here, and then see how it works out. So this is our next project. It's going to take them a couple of months, they said, to get everything cleared out here and cleaned up before we can get started. Just it. We can tell more. This is just gives you a rough idea of what space that we have, and it's all right here together. But to have such a great place to be able to cook meals, and then all this empty space all right here together, I think it's going to work out real well, and we can make it work to the benefit that we need it and get the most out of it. And I just want to thank everybody for being obedient and being concerned, because I think it's a whole lot of time. It's great for us to have buildings, to have churches in, but we need to take church out into the street and show the people, you know, hey, we're mankind. We're human. We're here to help one another. So this is a venture that the Lord God has got me on, and I just thank anyone who wants to get involved and help.